Monster Prom! Oh wait, you know what? Probably don't need any more Chill Square Enix music then. Get out of here. Alright. So this is Monster Prom, the competitive dating sim.
Do we need to change the,
I'm changing her now.
Okay,
I'm
okay.
changing her now.
Okay.
Professional, tell Twitch what I'm playing, like doer. Monster Prom. We'll start that bitch up, girl.
Right. Not destroy the camera.
Just unplug it. Free. With moving cables around ASMR. Fully detached camera. There you go. Now you are completely free. Told Twitch what we're doing.
Hell yeah. Let's go. 2 players. Do a full game?
Yeah.
We'll share the controller?
Oh, so yeah, there are sites that can help you build your decks.
Oh, cool. Good. Good, because I am floundering. Spooky high school. The sweetest years of our lives.
Spoopy and spoopy.
Back then, we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. I actually really like this girl, so I'm gonna stick with her.
Yeah, do it.
She can be blue.
Like that works for me. Bleh.
Blue.
I'll go with the red then.
Yeah.
Alright.
And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. 3 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates. Miranda Vanderbilt, 19, a sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. We're not gonna ask, by the way. Oh.
Oh. We got that Amber Alert!
Shit. Okay, and anyone around Washington, look out for a 2020 light gray 4-door sedan. There's a kid in there.
Damn.
Damn.
We got Amber Alerted, boys.
Amber Alerted. Anyway,
Oh.
what I was going to say was, don't pay any attention to the ages here. High school just goes for a really long time in this world.
It's allowing for, different monster-like growth rates. I don't know. Could be anything, really.
Damien LeVay, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Scott Howell, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with his stupidly huge heart. Liam de Lioncourt, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was a truly lovable dork. Polly Geist, a party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. And Vera Oberlin, a mean, self-made gorgon with a merciless sense of business. It was clear. It had to be one of them. But who? We only had 3 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever! All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more, we're now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are.
What kind of deviant sicko are you, girl?
We're gonna find out. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever will throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character stats. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start! Which god do you pray to before sleeping? Let's see. I pray to all kinds of gods. Praying is kinda lame, or praying is for fools. Yeah, this sounds like me. Praying is kinda lame. I have a group text set up with some deities. Dionysus, Bastet, Loki. Coolest cats in town.
Hell yes.
How about you?
Alright. Oh shit. You know, I'm gonna have to go with. I took compromising pics of a god molesting a tree, and now I blackmail him for whatever I want.
If you could put a curse on your worst enemy, what would it do? The curse of always meeting obnoxious people at parties who are super into new fad diets that feel the need to explain them in detail. That's a good one. I'd curse them to fall in love with a wonderful person and be happily married for years before they realize that all this time their partner was a wild panther in disguise. Then the panther viciously devours my enemy. Classic.
Pretty good. I do like the graphic for that one up in the corner there.
Indeed. You can't rely on the effectiveness of a curse. I prefer to take care of my enemies the old-fashioned way, by exposing them to the unsafe doses of radiation over the course of several years. Nah, it's that first one for me. That's really good.
Oh yeah, no, I'm on you can't rely on the effectiveness. I'm down with that, just
in general.
Yeah. Don't ask too many questions.
What would be the most appealing in a love partner? A taste for party, kawaii eyes, a big horn, sharp wits, soft fur, a very tsundere personality. Soft fur.
You're like whatever's the furthest away from a fairy tsundere personality.
Yeah, basically.
I gotta go with the big horn, you know?
I do know.
You know?
Ow. Alright, week 1, here we go. Let's see. I will go with the library. That day you spent some time on the library's PCs, playing some good old online poker. God, I did do that.
Played online poker in high school?
Well, not like the actual gambling one.
Okay,
like
I was like,
games.
damn!
No. Gambling seems like a stupid and dangerous decision, but who cares? This time it paid off, so fuck it!
Hell yeah!
You gained 2 money!
Hell yeah!
Hell yeah!
Double money! Double money Tuesdays!
Later, you're minding your own business when you see Polly floating down the hallway texting. Just as you're about to approach her... There you are, Polly. I've been following a scent. The scent of betrayal!
Oh shit!
What are you talking about, buddy? I haven't been pulling any pranks at all lately. Some very unfunny person messed with my sports gear. They put my left sock in my right shoe and my right sock in my left shoe.
Damn.
Polly, I know we're best bros, and you would never do a prank to me. But I think you did this prank to me. I smelled you.
Oh shit.
No? You didn't? Because ghosts don't have a scent?
Check and mate.
Maybe not to a normal person, but a werewolf can smell anything. And ghosts smell like algebra and global warming. Right. But if ghosts don't smell, then what am I smelling? Of course ghosts smell like ecstasy-spiked rose wine and a Victoria's seance lingerie. It sure is a mystery. Hop in my van and we'll go solve it, Scoob. I mean, Scott. Man.
Gotta make a choice.
I do. Well, basically, am I hitting on her or him?
Yeah, true. What are you hitting on?
He's so cute.
He's adorable.
He'd be my friend. I'm gonna try and hit on her.
Oh, damn.
Oh my gosh, yes! My favorite things! And it was you! Scott, do you have any idea how many ghosts in this school wear Victoria's seance? It's the ultimate lingerie boutique! So, you're saying it could have been any ghost?
Oh, shit.
Pretty much. But you know what? I would be happy to use my rose wine smelling lingerie scented skill set to help you crack the case. Thanks, Polly. You're a good friend. As they walk away, arm in arm, Polly looks over her shoulder and mouths to you, "It was totally me." But Scott seems content. Their friendship is saved, and Polly seems pretty flattered by your choice descriptors. In the end, the strongest smell here is the sweet smell of success. You gain 2 smarts and 1 charm.
Hell yeah. Read your texts, girl.
I guess.
Let's see. Let's go to the bathroom. Yeah, give me that Give me that smoking in the girls' room kind of activity. Guess some people just want to watch the world burn by skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. You give 0 shits, but you gain 2 boldness. Later, you come across Damien and Vera in the hallway, nonchalantly holding a locker shut with all their strength. The locker has a sign on it that says, "Nothing to see here," and is screaming, "Shut the hell up, you!" Adorable, fluffy little Fluffy. We're spending quality time with our new pet. Isn't that right, Damien? From somewhere within the locker you hear, "My parents will pay anything!" before Damien kicks the door. Yeah, that's right. Adorable, quiet Fluffy, who's going to stay quiet if he knows what's good for him. You know, I don't really have a great track record with pets. I had some mice for half a day, but my hair ate all of them. Sure would be a shame if our new pet died before we received the true joy of pet ownership. Yes, exactly. The sweet, sweet bank account filling, filthy rich making joy of pet ownership. Surely you have lots of knowledge about pet care. Why not share some of it? You know, if you love something, set it free. Just guarantee you can find it later.
Yeah.
Now there's a scheme I can get behind, in front of, and all over. Our beloved pet believes he has his freedom. He'll stop struggling so much. Yeah, all good pet owners microchip them, and we'll keep close tabs, and make sure he doesn't get hit by a car, or impregnate the neighborhood pets. We can knock him out first so he doesn't even know he's microchipped, and it'll be smooth sailing right up until our pet is housebroken? Or at least some kind of broken. I have so much confidence in this plan that I'm going to go ahead and order those blood diamond earrings. The suffering of the laborers makes them so much sparklier. Oh, the joy of knowing that crime truly does pay. You gain 2 boldness and 1 fun.
Hell yeah.
Alright. Bam! Alright.
Alright, everybody chooses an object. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking. Any object?
I love lamp.
I love cup.
Hell yeah.
Cup
Cup
and
lamp.
lamp.
Cup lamp. Cup lamp.
Oh! Okay, now lamp would win. Like,
Yeah,
that's a good bludgeoning.
Yeah, I'm afraid cup isn't gonna get you far. But, you know, it is dehydration that would take you out first.
That's true, but I don't know about first.
Alright, I guess in a battle royale situation.
Yeah. Your lamp is going to kill someone.
Okay, alright. I'll go first. If you insist. Alright.
Ooh, where are you sitting?
Where am I sitting? You know what? Here, I'll sit with them. They're the cutest ones. That's right. It's a competitive dating sim.
Oh my god.
You arrive at your chosen table to find Damien dejectedly hefting a ball of mashed potatoes, while Polly sadly passes her hand through the same. Seriously, what do we have to do to get a food fight started in this cafeteria? I honestly do not know. I tried throwing potatoes at people and yelling food fight, but I think everyone's too scared to me to fight back. I can't throw any food because of my stupid ghost hands. Plates, mirrors, antique furniture, sure, but not food. There's gotta be a way to provoke a food war. My dad's always telling me to be more political. But we're not political. Your strength is hitting things, and my strength is being unbelievably hot all the time.
That's just you.
Unbelievably hot. That's it. We set the cafeteria on fire.
Brilliant!
Wait, no, that's not a solution. That's just arson. Why do I always jump straight to arson? It's hard to watch them struggle through this by themselves, so you step in with an idea of your own. Arson. Wars are fought over scarce resources. Steal everyone's food and put it in a pile. Ah, yeah. There we go.
All right.
Okay. Polly floats up onto the table and in a practiced motion whips her top off. To the victor! This is a high school cafeteria. Polly's rash action upsets the roiling cauldron of hormones, sets it on fire, and tap dances on the ruins. Soon the air is thick with sausage and gravy. Potato crisps fly everywhere like flavored shrapnel. Polly puts her shirt back on now that everyone's too busy fighting to remember what they're fighting about. It looks like mine really were the tits that launched 1,000 chips. Da 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 da.
Oh no, I love her.
The view you just got makes the pun worth it.
Well, damn. Alright. Sure, let me meet these dweebs.
Alright.
The table you chose is quite crowded. Liam sits across from Miranda, who is flanked by 2 well-dressed servants. One of the servants cuts a slice of Salisbury steak and feeds it to the other. Seriously, Miranda, you have servants to chew your food for you. What? Of course not. That would be barbaric. The servant happily swallows the Salisbury steak. I have servants to eat for me. They're called eating serfs. Don't you have any? First of all, no, I don't eat food. Second of all, that totally defeats the purpose of eating. Aren't you worried about starving? Why would I be? My serfs get all the calories I need to stay fit and healthy. Ugh. I have no objective reason to care about this, but suddenly it's all I care about. Someone convince Miranda to stop this madness. Maybe you should start this madness, Liam. Imagine all the food you could take pictures of without having to eat any of it. But Miranda, look at the contented smile on that servant's face. You think he's eating for you, but he's secretly eating for himself. Oh my god, it's true. No, it can't be. Gordo, say it isn't true. But Gordo can't say anything because his mouth is full of delicious Salisbury steak. Salisbury steak, which he is obviously eating entirely for his own benefit.
Oh my god.
Traitorous dog! Do you want me to starve to death? Is that your plan? I think maybe he was just taking advantage of the fact that you don't understand how food works. Taking advantage of me? Scoundrel! Burpee, eat Gordo for me at once! The 2 serfs look at each other, then stuff as much food as they can in their mouths before fleeing the cafeteria. Alas, how will I ever get my recommended daily allowance of nutrients now? You could try eating?
Yeah, it's a concept.
Myself? But no. You and Liam have a ton of fun laughing at Miranda as she learns how to eat food for apparently the first time in her life.
Alright. Everybody chooses an animal.
Cat. You didn't say it. You didn't say it out loud.
I didn't. I just clicked.
You're supposed to
just
say it out loud before you click.
I didn't read this if it helps.
Well, what do you say?
I don't know, I just clicked before I even thought of an animal.
Well, that's fine. What's your animal?
I don't know, you took cat, now my brain is smooth. I'll go with I'm just like looking at the details. I'm really going with the I love lamp theory. I'll guess I'll go with pigs.
Okay. Player order is decided based on how strongly you would avoid eating the selected animal.
Oh.
We ate pork last night.
Yeah,
so.
There you go. I will not eat any cat.
Hello. Alright, so it's evening. I will go to outdoors.
Hell yeah. Look at that gay tree over there.
Indeed. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people.
This is shit that would actually happen to you.
It's true. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself. But who cares? It's a rad party. You gain 2 fun.
Actually you.
Actually me. Later that night, you're out bar hopping with the two hippest monsters you know, Liam and Polly. The evening comes to a grinding halt when you're denied admission to Club Club, thus named for the giant club carried by the bouncer,
Oh, damn.
who is currently denying you entry. How unsatisfactory. My modus operandi is to be the instigator of exclusivity, not the victim of it. Don't worry, I got this. Hey there, handsome. Interested in some hot ghoul-on-ghoul action? The bouncer snorts. I can see right through you, Casperina. Move on.
Oh, snap.
Who does that douchebag think he is, keeping us out of the club like it's his job or something? Both Polly and Liam look at you expectantly. Now is your chance to save the night!
Do it, do it!
Incite a revolution! The proletariat will own the means of inebriation! I just gotta get her tits out again.
Yeah, there you
Start
go.
a better party right here. A naked party. You take off your shirt and begin swinging it above your head, making siren noises like a sexy ambulance. Immediately, the crowd's attention is captivated. You dance the dance of the uninhibited, moving with the grace and elegance of a coked-up giraffe. The crowd follows your lead. Ghosts and ghouls alike slip out of their skirts and skinny jeans. Mummies unravel their bandages. When the people inside Club Club see what they're missing, they flood to join you in your naked rave. In the morning, over an epic hangover breakfast, you reminisce about last night's triumphs. What a surprisingly pleasant turn of events, and a rare opportunity to work on my moon tan. I think my favorite part was when we literally fucked the police. Best night ever! Yeah, it was. You showed everyone the power of self-confidence, team spirit, and giving no fucks. You gained 2 boldness and 1 fun.
Hell yeah. Good job. Let's see. Let's go back to the bathroom. I live here. Sure, let's do the auditorium. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves had descended to give you figurative oral sex. The performance is intense and inspiring. It'll be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain 2 creativity. You spot Vera and Polly discussing something. You gotta get in on this conversation. It's bound to be something nasty. Hey, 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 hey! What? Are you going to that party tonight at Dale the Mummy's crypt? The dog star is aligned with Venus or something, so his parents are beings of pure energy for the weekend. He's got the place entirely to himself. I might stop by. Yay! Okay, so listen. Scott's gonna be there too, and I totally want to spike his drink. Now I'm interested. What are you thinking? Laxatives or Viagra? Gross. I'm thinking something fun, like shrooms. Shrooms won't even dissolve in his drink, you idiot. You there, back me up on this. What do you think we should put in his drink? Yeah, make it something fun, like shrooms. Oh, both good options. Literal party animal? Or use that flower that makes a person fall in love with the first thing they see. Like lamp.
Like lamp?
I love lamp.
I love lamp.
Yeah, let's go with the literal party animal. OMG cute! And I totally have a Snack Chat filter that makes people look like wolves too. So I'll use it on him and then he'll be like, a double wolf. Ow! Yeah, a Snack Chat pick that cool totally justifies unleashing a vicious beast onto an unsuspecting party. Ah woo! Gain 2 fun and 1 boldness.
I like how clear it is that we're both going after the same woman now.
Well, well, well. Oh.
Something happened to Red.
Oh shit. You're engaging in your favorite weekend activity. Ignoring everything in favor of thinking about which classmate you'd like to take to prom and how horny you are. And you find out that this is apparently reading on your face. Ho ho ho. Hey Red, you seem pretty horny and like someone who sits around all day thinking about who you're gonna take to prom. Wow, does she have your number or what? Listen, I'm kinda interested in somebody, but honestly, I don't think I could be with any monster who isn't spectacular at sex. I know sex isn't everything, but it's sort of everything to me. Not really, but it's pretty high on my list of priorities. Sorry if this is TMI, titillating monster interaction. But it's someone you know, so I thought you might have some insight. It's Blue. Well, well, well.
Oh, no.
I just love sex. Any position. Missionary, clergy, apocalyptic, upside down nightmare demon, the pentagram. What do you think? Could Blue keep up with me?
Are you gonna throw me under the bus?
Well, well, well. I don't know. Am I gonna give you the boost? Or am I gonna give you the boot? Well, well, well. This is where our marriage ends.
This is where our marriage ends.
At the same time, I do want to go to a bookstore after this. So, I mean, maybe it behooves me to be like, well, well, well.
I do have the car.
You do have the car.
I could, in fact, decide to not do anything for the rest of the
Yeah,
day.
you could be like, oh, I had such a long week at work. Oh.
I'm just so tired.
I suppose I could give you a little. Oops.
Oh, I love you.
Oh. Oh. Orgasm. OMG, you're totally right. I never even noticed that before. Oh, she's dumb.
She's dumb. I love her.
Like, actually, it still makes no sense to me, but I'm going to assume that's because I'm high and it's super legit on the level. You seem to know your letters and words. I'm sure it'll make sense once I sober up. Blue invented the orgasm, huh? I am a fan of going straight to the source. I only buy opium from the dude who discovered it, being Dead Rocks. It sure does it? The important thing is, Blue, aka Orgasm, totally owes you one. Not one orgasm, just a general one. You know what I mean. And I gained 3 fun.
And I totally owe you an orgasm. So.
Oh my god. Alright.
Everyone chooses a celebrity. Say your choice out loud.
I'm going with Timothy Chalamet. Yeah,
Oh.
let's go.
Alright.
Let's go Shamalama Ding Dong.
Shamalama Ding Dong. I will go with, why did I just lose his name?
Why'd you lose his name? Who are you thinking of?
Never mind. Let's say Patrick Stewart.
Oh, alright.
He's secretly part of a cult.
Oh, you know
of
what?
Chalamet, probably.
No,
Wait, you really think Picard is in a cult?
Who's literally a knight?
That's a good point. I guess we're talking, like, you could consider
Literally.
that a cult.
I'm just saying, if anybody's in some kind of a dead bone society or something, it's Patrick Stewart.
Yeah, I mean, I guess Chalamet would probably be, like, the owner of the cult, so...
Yeah, maybe.
Alright.
Patrick Stewart.
Okay.
Literally a knight.
Literally a knight. Alright. Where am I going today?
Where are you headed?
Sure, I'll go to the gym. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place.
She's so cute.
Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader.
Dip, duck, dive, and dodge.
You gain 2 charm. I'm a charming motherfucker. Hey, Blue! Darling! It's me! Lovely fan favorite Polly! You know, I wasn't always a ghost. Yeah, this is about to get real. Hear me out. I used to be alive, but I died with unfinished business. Now I gotta live forever like this until I finish it. And you might ask, what's your unfinished business, fan favorite lovely Polly? I guess I can tell you. I never did a reverse Romanian Wilkinson. You know, sexually. Don't get me wrong, I love being immortal and walking through walls and shit. but my soul will never truly rest until I do that freaky sex move. Oh well. I've done that one loads of times. Just name a time and place and I'll reverse all over your Romanian Wilkinson. Throw a spoke bomb and escape while leaving a replica of yourself. That should buy you time to figure out what a reverse Romanian Wilkinson is. I would definitely say reverse all over your Romanian Wilkinson.
Yeah, that's just legitimately what you would do.
Yeah.
That would actually be your answer.
Yes! Finally, someone as well versed in freaky sex as I am. At last, I can be free of my eternal ghostly prison or whatever. But mostly, freaky sex!
Woo!
Alright, it's on. Prom night, okay? You bring the supplies, I'll bring all the sexpertise. And hey, purge the zucchini, Admiral! You know what I'm talking about. See you soon! She totally phased out. Oh boy. You might have just gotten yourself tickets to the wildest night of your life. But what the fuck is a reverse Romanian Wilkinson and what are the supplies? For now, you at least gained 3 fun.
You reverse that Romanian Wilkinson, you wild animal.
I will.
Sure, let's go meet this cat that's been hovering around on the menu.
Oh, it's a shop.
Ah. Buy some shit. I have shit that'll boost your stats, shit that'll lead you into stupid new adventures, even shit that might be needed for some very specific moments. So, take a look. Alright.
Too poor for this.
Bag of regular cocaine. Impractical yet kind of funny glasses. Fake badass tattoo. Motivational poster. A Russian novel with an insightful approach to universal matters such as love and death. Okay. A penguin mask. Well.
Okay.
Had no idea you appreciated a good old reverse Romanian Wilkinson.
Okay, so I gotta make $10.
PR agent. A corpse. We steel ball run now, boys.
There's another...
Who is stealing all these children? Stop stealing children, chat. What the hell are you up to out there? Oh, a sexy fake Latin accent and the gift that keeps on giving. Which is free.
Oh.
Sure. A very good salad.
It will make you laugh big time.
In front of my salad.
In front of your salad. Okay, an occupation.
Alright.
Firefighter.
Oh, you're going for it.
Yeah.
You're so decisive.
That's right.
Goodness gracious. So let's go with bartender. We got the booze shelf back there.
Hell yeah. I love lamp.
Okay, she's literally made out of fire.
Yeah. Oh, you're going based... I thought we were going based on our actual people here.
Well, yeah.
Because I was going to say, you'd make a hell of a bartender.
Would I?
I think so. You'd be willing to throw people out.
I guess. You would not be a firefighter.
I would not be a firefighter.
That's okay. Alright, fine. Fine.
Yeah.
You win this round.
Yeah.
I don't win this round. You
I'm not sure.
lose this round.
Yeah.
You won the debate but lost the round.
There we go.
Good job.
Yay.
Good job. Alright. Let's see. Who am I sitting with? I guess now I don't gotta hope it's stealing your woman. Sure, let's go with the idiot boys.
Yay.
You sit down to enjoy a nice normal meal at the Spooky High cafeteria as usual. Lol, JK, something is fucked up always going on here. Today is no different. I do want to come sit with you and your imaginary friend, but no one else is here. Their imaginary friend roars and the whole cafeteria shakes. Okay, Red, you have some smarts. You're probably gonna figure this out pretty quickly. Why do we have a wild beast under our table? Why don't you take a guess? He's asking you to guess because we totally forgot our plan. Scott! We didn't! Shut up! We are going to teach it the piano or maybe the saxophone? I lost my notes. No worries, no notes needed. You know exactly what they should do with this wild beast. Pretty good. Pretty good. Also quite good.
I like that.
You know what? Let's go with that. What a kick-ass idea. Which was obviously ours. You're right. That was our idea. Hooray! We're geniuses! And I have just what we need here. Training montage music. Suddenly, you start a training montage in which the three of you try to teach cooking to the wild beast. You suck at it since you're not big chefs yourselves. And also because it's a wild beast and it keeps on devouring people and wreaking havoc. But it is an epic training montage. Afterwards, you're all sitting excited in front of a portable TV. The Monster Chef show is about to start. You're holding cute supportive signs and you even got yourself a custom-made t-shirt of the wild beast. Whoa, this is the big day! Also, how is it we trained the wild beast and it's now on the show if it's still noon and the cafeteria time hasn't ended? Shh, Scott. Time works in mysterious ways when it comes to training montages. Okay, boys, I only hope it isn't a souffle challenge. We know the wild beast isn't good at souffles. The wild beast isn't good at anything aside from devouring people and wreaking havoc. You quietly watch the show. The challenge is Beef Wellington. Fuck yeah, no souffle! Not so surprisingly, once the challenge begins, the wild beast just starts to devour the other contestants and destroys the show's set. You see the judges screaming, "Who the fuck let a wild beast enter the competition?" The wild beast is disqualified.
Oh.
Well, I guess that's it. We might not have won the cash prize, but we won the most valuable of prizes. The prize at laughing of our wild beast fucking up everything on the Monster Chef set, which is a memory we will cherish forever.
Truly.
Is Damien ready to cherish memories that include you? Wowie.
Wowie zowie.
Wowie zowie.
I gotta get money.
Yeah, you don't got no money cash.
Who is she?
I don't know.
Well, here's the shop. Is that gonna ruin my day, though?
Yeah.
Okay.
You got your girl in the middle.
I do got my girl in the middle. Yeah. Polly and Miranda sit together, surrounded by Miranda's customary crowd of serfs. Oh boy. So wait, you actually got serfs who eat for you? Well, of course. I find eating to be terribly undignified, so I almost never do it. Hey, me neither. What kind of crazy serfs have you got? Well, I have a serf to go to the bathroom for me, a serf to experience difficult emotions for me, and a serf for keeping my silverware in alphabetical order. I even have a surfing serf for standing on top of whenever I go surfing. Wow, that's a lot of serfs. It's a fair amount. The only limit is my imagination. Unfortunately, my imagination serf imagined a way to escape from serfdom, so now I'm all out of ideas.
Damn.
Well, I'm sure with the help of Blue, we could probably think up a dope new kind of surf. Oh, is that so? I can't wait! Well, you're on the spot now. What'll it be? Oh, Miranda, you should get a puppy surf. It's not actually a surf, it's just like 50 cute dogs. Or you should get a party surf, Polly. A surf to experience your hangovers for you. She deserves that. A surf? For me? I couldn't possibly. Why not? I do it all the time. But isn't it wrong to make someone else experience the negative consequences of your actions? I'm a loser! Well, like I said, I do it all the time, and Father says I can do no wrong. Therefore, it's probably fine.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hell yeah. Let's hire a dude to deal with all my withdrawal symptoms.
Yay!
Hire? Polly, dearest, we don't pay our serfs. We don't? Sweet deal! Polly hires the burliest hangover serf she can find, and the two of you go out for the night of your lives. The serf is dead the serf is dead in the morning from the epic hangover, but the memories are well worth second-degree manslaughter.
Beautiful.
Truly. Chooses a movie.
What you going with?
Space Camp.
I'll go with Hackers then.
Yay! Player order is decided based on how weird the fandom of the selected movie would be.
Oh, it's Space Camp.
That would be a weird fucking fandom.
It's Space Camp.
Yeah, like, Hackers fandom already exists, and it's just Reddit.
I'm sure there is a Space Camp fandom, but I don't want to meet them.
I don't know that I'm sure of that.
I don't know. Everything has a fandom. See? He thinks so.
Indeed. Alright, I still gotta make $3. I haven't been to the classroom yet, so let's do that. That day you listened to your elders and learned valuable lessons. Sometimes, after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school.
What?
You gain 2 smarts.
Gosh, crazy talk.
Polly seems really excited about trying a reverse Romanian Wilkinson with you. And the only thing you have to do is get all the needed supplies. Which will be fine, except you have no idea what any of them are. Luckily, you've got a few spare minutes to try and figure this out. You do a quick search on your phone because you assume the internet must know something about this, as long as it's related to very weird sex fetishes. Nothing. Well, try another keywords, you spot the coven, looking over at your phone. Uh-oh.
Oh.
What? Could it possibly be they know something about the reverse Romanian Wilkinson? No. They're always bitching so much about saving the world. They would never admit they're into these kinds of very weird sex fetishes. Maybe you're not searching hard enough on the net. Or maybe you're letting your prejudices blind you. There's not much more time to lose here. The solution is clear. I do have, like, intense charm.
You do have a lot of charm.
So this might work
that
well.
That might pay out.
You use your refined persuasion skills with the Coven, which include techniques such as repeating, "Tell me what a reverse Romanian Wilkinson is," to the point of exhaustion. Okay. We might know what a reverse Romanian Wilkinson is. But we know because of saving the world. So you'll need a penguin mask, a bag of marbles, and a kilo of guacamole. We're sure Valerie was selling a penguin mask the other day. Don't think we have a kilo of guac for you. What kind of pervs do you think we are? We totally have a bag of marbles, though. How about you keep the marbles, and we never mention this again, okay?
Oh,
okay, bye.
Progress.
Nicely done! In the end, it turned out to be exactly like that old toy commercial jingle. Marbles, marbles, you never have enough. They're perfect for booby traps and super weird sex stuff.
A classic.
Huh, these marbles smell funny, though. Maybe they're already used? Gross. At first you feel like that's not okay, but then again you're about to get into some really kinky stuff, so who are you to judge? Your mind is opened and your excitement grows. You gain 2 creativity and 1 fun.
Hell yeah.
Alright, progress!
We're getting somewhere. Feel like the gym. The gym is calling me. Oh.
You got your own epic dodgeball
We're doing more epic dodgeball. Amidst the battle, you spot a fellow player that seems utterly discouraged. She thinks she's not worth anything at dodgeball, and she attempts to throw a ball at herself. You explain to her the many ways you think she's unique and wonderful, while also defending the many pleasures in life. With your help, she's capable of finding reasons to keep playing and gains a sense of self-worth. You gain +1 BFF. She's not part of this game, so that beautiful friendship will take place off-screen. And 2 charm!
Hey!
Middle of everything, a portal opens up and swallows Vera, Polly, and Liam. You dive in to rescue them and straight into the season finale of The Interdimensional Bachelor! Good lord. Help. I'm in danger of spraining my eyes from rolling them so hard. Oh my god, we're on a game show! Yes, indeed! Tonight, the 3 of you will answer a series of trivia questions. Whoever gets the most points becomes I'm gonna win, I don't even care what the prize is! Your what? Your wife? What a revolting premise. So you're saying we're supposed to respond to a series of questions and scenarios, our answers to which will make us more or less likely to achieve a romantic outcome with you.
Please hook the 2 boys up.
It's extremely problematic. Can't think of anyone who would ever want to play such a tawdry dating game. Everybody stop raising reasonable concerns so I can hear the first question. That's the spirit. Question number 1. Describe your ideal marriage proposal. But before Polly can answer, you buzz yourself in. Now's your chance to give an answer that'll end the competition and send the prince packing.
Wait.
Bees.
Bees.
You unhand your jaw and let the bees pour out. You definitely couldn't do this back in your home dimension. Ah, stop that! You're supposed to answer with words, not bees! Probably should have specified that. Bees seem like a legitimate answer to me. What? Are you against avant-garde forms of expression? Words are so passé. Oh man, I was gonna say bees! You totally stole my answer! Wait, I got it! Polly unhinges her ghostly jaw and thousands of locusts pour out. Damn, you wish you'd thought of that. Locusts are way cooler. Doesn't matter though. Prince is so busy fending off bugs he can't focus on keeping you in his dimension. You all teleport back home. You're pleased with your victory, although your throat is a little hoarse. Which is ironic, because a little horse isn't what came out of your mouth. Da 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 da. 2 creativity and 1 boldness.
Excellent.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh!
Give me money. You were having a quiet evening with a coconut and totally not human flesh flavored smoothie when Polly phases in. What's up, Blue? You planning on coming to my death day party? It's gonna be lit! It's gonna have all kinds of reminders of the way I died. Guillotines, quicksand, alligators, and all the food will be poisoned, of course. Wait, what? How exactly did this girl die again? You know, I've been thinking about it, and I'm really into the idea of sharing my afterlife with a fellow ghost, you know? Think of all the cute ghost dates we can go on. Going to haunted houses on Halloween and actually haunting them? Walking through walls to get to where we want to go? Appearing in turns to reveal perspective and truth to greedy old misers who don't appreciate the holidays? You know, all that classic ghost stuff. But I also kind of wouldn't hate dating Red. So I guess my question to you is, what do you think her death day party will be?
When
do you think her ghost day? Yeah. Like, will she become a ghost soon-ish, at least? I'm not super patient, but I do think she parties down, and I could party even further down as a ghost. That reckless bastard eats gluten!
Damn. It's up to you. It's your answer.
I know. I mean, you are a 70-year-old woman.
I am a 70-year-old woman at heart, yeah.
Yeah.
I've not taken up bingo.
But you do knit.
I do knit. Young people knit too.
But bingo? Yuck. She's gonna be around forever. All sitting around getting wrinkly and slow and boring and not even wanting to twerk anymore. Oh, you'll twerk.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah.
That's not gonna stop.
Old people are the worst! No way I can wait that long for her to become a ghost. Oh well, guess I have to move on from Red. Sorry. Or I guess get her killed! There you go. Damn! Usually when you mess with your friends' love lives for the lulz, you just cockblock them. You might end up getting killed. You might end up getting someone killed this time. Cool! You gain 1 boldness for maybe inciting a murder.
Good job.
Yay!
I'm going with Tiny Rathalos.
My wife.
Oh! Can't kiss ass now after getting me almost murdered.
Player orders decide based on how weird it would be to find the selected thing as the prize in a Happy Meal. I'd be pretty fucking weirded out if you were in a Happy Meal.
Yeah, Tiny Rathalos could be in a Happy Meal.
Okay.
No, that means you go first.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Okay. Still need money.
And a kilo of guac.
And a kilo of guac. I guess, let me go... Oh, I can't go to the, cafeteria.
Well, the cafeteria, I think, is its own stage. That'll be like the noon stage.
Mm-hmm. Let's try the bathrooms.
Good luck.
That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. On the way there, you run into Mamimi, the Oni girl. She offers you some of her weird Japanese energy drink. You take a sip, it tastes crazy as hell. You need to check the contents of this shit. Guarana seed extract, benzoic acid, 50 milligrams of caffeine, and 100 milligrams of boldness? Well, it wasn't bad at all.
Shit, barbecue sauce.
You gain 2 boldness, thank Mamimi, and proceed to the bathrooms. Holly's there too, doing her best to perfect that delicate art form, the bathroom selfie. Like, I am looking so good today, and it is a crime, and I should be arrested. But I can't post any of these devastating selfies yet. They're missing the most important ingredient. That's right, a killer selfie sticker. But I've got so many, and they're all so good. Which one should I use? Dance monkey. Another picture of your face. 2 faces is twice as... Yeah, she should do her face. Oh my god, yes! 2 faces is twice as nice. And the second face will keep people from getting too frisky with the first face because there's witnesses. Or else they'll get more frisky because, like, a selfie or a threesome in selfie form? Oh my god, a threesome with myself sounds amazing. Can we make this happen? Can you clone a ghost? Can you clone me so I can bang myself? It turns out you cannot do that, but you have a lot of fun trying. You gain 2 fun and 1 charm.
Alright. Good job. Let's do the gym again. Alright, match is so intense and both teams are so into it that you decide to raise the stakes by betting part of your charm against part of the other team leader's charm.
Oh shit.
The commitment amazes your whole team and their spirit is fueled by determination. Finally, you win. Take 2 charm from the other team's leader. She's now a bit less fabulous. You'd come too, as if you've been knocked out or drugged or something to the sound of Welcome back to Season 2 of the Interdimensional Bachelor. Today's competitors are last season's Flaw in the Cogs, Red, and an army of sexy werewolves. Hooray! What's up, losers? For the last time, fuck bench, I'm not a werewolf. Perhaps not, but you have a fiery temperament, wolf-like drive, and killer abs, so it's close enough. Yeah, bro! One of us! One of us!
One of us!
I thought we were going to do a sports game! Sports game! Sports game! We are, my dear sweet army of sexy werewolves. And Red. We are. In fact, it's time for our first round. Are you ready? For your first test of speed, strength, and skill on the Interdimensional Bachelor Season 2, it's time to see which of you incredible lichens can sign your name on this legally binding document that is in no way a marriage contract the fastest. You can see the werewolves' tails wagging in anticipation, ready to prove themselves the fastest, bestest athletes. And Damien is cracking his knuckles, not about to be outdone. If you don't step in, at least 1 or 2 of these people are going to end up married to the prince out of sheer hyper-competitiveness. Thinking quickly. Eat the contract. I honestly have no backup plan. That was it. I was really counting on the athlete's sense of competition to immediately drive them to sign the contract with no thought whatsoever. I was just so confident in that well, I suppose you can all just go home now then. See you next scheme. Man, if he calls that a scheme, that's pretty embarrassing. Who would actually fall for... Oh man, no fair! She ate the contract before we even got started! Rematch! 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 Oh, if we're doing a rematch, I'm definitely gonna sign the contract so good, so fast. You and Damien hustle the werewolves out of the prince's dimension before they can accidentally marry themselves off. And so you all remain single happily ever after, free to take whomever you want to prom. 2 fun and 1 smarts. Alright.
Something bad.
Pinky cat.
Damn, that was gonna be my answer.
Spreading his kibble all over the house. Yeah, that's right, you.
He's so
Right.
offended.
You should be. I'm offended you dribble kibble all over the house.
Something bad.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with kitty litter.
Oh shit. Alright, cat. Is it your kibble, dribble, or your litter? That's the worst.
I mean, both.
You think kitty litter wouldn't be worse?
That's true.
You fool.
No, you're right. Okay, where am I gonna get the fucking guacamole? Do you think she has guacamole?
No, I
don't
think
have
she's
enough money.
She's got the penguin mask. The
Yeah.
guacamole's coming somewhere else. I don't know where you're gonna get the guacamole.
Maybe
Maybe she'll bring the guac.
she'll bring the guac. Maybe he's a guac guy.
He could be.
You find Polly and Scott huddled at your chosen table. If these two together it can only mean one thing. I hereby call this meeting of the Prank Masters to order. Prank Master Howell, a president accounted for. Chairman Geist, all dressed up and ready to prank. Hey, how come you get to be chairman? Well, which one of us can throw chairs around the room with our ghost powers?
Compelling point.
Don't have ghost powers, so... Oh, you! I get it! Chair! Man! But... No time to argue, Scott! We've got to come up with a baller food prank before the end of lunch. Oh yeah, okay. What if we ate all our food like a good boy? Is that a prank? No, Scott, for the last time, that's not a prank. And I don't eat. But I'm having trouble coming up with another idea. Anybody else? You've been waiting all your life for an opportunity like this. You propose the ultimate food prank. Eat everybody else's food like a good boy. Or replace all the food with chairs. Replace all the food with chairs. Yes! You know what they say, when life gives you chairs, do pranks with the chairs. But I've never heard Coach say that. Doesn't it sound like the kind of thing he would say, though? Yeah, it kinda does. How am I supposed to help, though? You're the chairman. Easy, Scott. Just be a chair. Oh, of course. Scott twists himself into an uncomfortable-looking shape. He seems happy, though. Like this? Exactly like that. Now up you go. Whee! Does this make me a chairman? Sure, totally. Holly doesn't seem to mind sharing her title with Scott, or her affection with you. Prank achieved.
Hell yeah. Alright. I think I'm stuck with the devil man at this point. Alright, when you reach Liam and Damien's table, you find it absent of food but covered in paperwork. We really need all these special forms. Can't we just write death threats on regular paper? For the last time, Damien, substantive change within an administrative system requires mastery of the mechanics of bureaucracy. What if we wrote the death threats on really fancy paper? Liam turns to address you. As you can see, my mastery of realpolitik has caused me to embrace an unlikely ally in the quest for reform. I have no idea what he's saying. I just want the cafeteria food to stop being so fucking boring. You see, our interests are aligned. I too desire a menu less pedestrian. Sure. Either way, we're stuck on the last bit. We know we want the menu to change, but we don't know what to change it to. Yes, we have indeed encountered a culinary block. Perhaps you can suggest something appropriately artistic? The essence of minimalism? The essence of knives. Let's go with the essence of knives.
I love the essence of knives.
No, that's interesting. Knives. Seems a bit didactic. I'll see how didactic it is when I'm stabbing faces with a bowl full of knives. You don't know what didactic means, do you? Nope. But I do know how funny it'll be to watch a bunch of nerds try and finish a knife bowl. Damien's application to add knives to the menu is a success. He starts holding daily knife eating contests. There are no winners, except Damien, who thinks it's hilarious, and you, who came up with this.
The cat's trying to eat
Why
you.
am I getting nibbled? I'm being nibbled!
Everyone chooses a food. Well, he picks you.
He picked me. He picked.
Knives.
Pooty. Pooty puddin'.
Putty. Okay, actually, I will choose beef. Beef or pudding. As a vehicle for government mind control, pudding. Pudding. Absolutely.
Okay, yeah. We're cuddling now. Alright, let's go party. That day during recess, you start a half-hour race, it goes full crazy. You spot Juan, the small magical Latino cat, who seems a bit sad.
Oh no. Here, let me
He
save you.
Nope, he's going.
Okay.
He explains to you that he's worried people are so used to calling him Juan, the small magical Latino cat, that now everyone defines him only by his size, magicality, ethnicity, and species. He's more than that! You correct him. You don't see him in such simplistic terms and convenient definitions. It's just that there are around 23 other Juans in the school, so adding all that to his name is quite necessary. You tell him you'll never forget about him and the crazy adventures you both lived together in Monster Prom's prequel, Monster Middle School. You have a great time remembering those crazy stories. You gain 2 fun. It's later when you're minding your own business and definitely not doodling pictures of Damien in your notebook. You see Damien making his way over to you, and at which point you definitely do not need to hide your drawings. Yo, so, here's the thing. You know how I think most people are pretty much 100% awful fuckdoors? Mood. Never mind, we're soulmates.
Yeah, this guy's your soulmate. Yeah.
I actually think you're only 70% awful fuckdoor. Tops. You're only 70% awful fuckdoor.
Yay. Only 70%.
That's right.
Tops.
In fact, I actually think you're kinda rad. I've been meaning to get a knee tattoo, since nothing's as rad as intentionally sticking needles into yourself to create a permanent image on your skin for fucking ever. And I thought maybe we could get matching tattoos.
Oh shit.
You come up with something rad for us. OMG, it's your chance to once and for all convince Damien of how awesome you are. Don't fuck this up. It's time to suggest the baddest, raddest, maddest tattoo of all time, which is... Oh no! Oh no, it is a sea cucumber! They throw up their stomach.
Their entire stomach?
Yeah.
I just know that they jizz all over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't care. I have to be true to me.
You gotta be true to yourself.
I have to look at myself in the eyes and know, in my heart of hearts, that the real answer is sea cucumber. Hell yeah, sea cucumbers!
Oh, okay.
You see?
This man is your soulmate.
Just like my enemies when I destroy them, nothing could be radder than getting stabbed with needles to give me a permanent reminder of my skill at violence. Except knowing that my rad pal Red has the same organ-expelling creature needle stabbed into her body too.
Fuck yeah.
Rad pal? From Damien, that's practically a Shakespearean sonnet. Good thing you know your sea creatures,
Yeah.
because now you and Damien are on a fast track to marine biology-inspired paradise.
Man.
You gain 2 creativity, 1 charm, and a matching tattoo of the sickest animal of all, just like Damien has. Boom!
Damn. You nailed it.
I just had to be true to
You just
myself.
have to be true to yourself. Let's see. I will... Where am I gonna get guacamole?
I think you gotta rely on her to bring the guac.
And I need money. What? I guess I'm gonna do the bathrooms again.
Do the bathroom again.
That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. But you don't stop there. You want the world to know how reckless you are for the rest of eternity. So you do some graffiti on the wall. No way! The graffiti says, "I'm bold as fuck!" And you know what? It turns out the wall is a magical wall that grants wishes. What a wall! A deep voice resounds from within the wall and says, "Well, not bold as fuck, but maybe a bit bold." And then you gain 2 boldness. Oh boy, that's an opinionated wall. Anyway, lucky you. Forget about that though. Polly's here and she looks ready to party. So basically just normal. There you are, my favorite party favor besides ecstasy. You ready to get crazy? You indicate through a heart-stopping glow stick maneuver that you are indeed ready to hit the clubs. The clubs? Not tonight, boo. Tonight we're going to engage in my favoriteest pastime. Party crashing! I just love crashing parties and making them go wilder and crazier, you know? Tonight we're gonna crash this totally sweet baby shower I just heard about. And knowing you, I bet you've got some killer ideas for how we should crash it. Nothing amps up a baby shower like extra babies. Literally crash into the party, like with a boat. I say we bring the chaos of extra babies.
Where are you gonna get extra babies?
I don't know. Steal them.
Alright.
Oh, not so creative. Boo. Yes. Finally something to do with all those babies I won in that raffle. But on the way to the party...
creativity do suck.
Oh, indeed. But on the way to the party, the police pull over Polly's dump truck. Oh no! The cops! I'm not going back to jail! I mean, I can just walk through the walls like last time, but it looks bad on my college transcripts. Polly disappears, leaving you the sole owner of a dump truck full of babies. In order to keep your cops off the back, you have to adopt all 407 of them. Leaving you with much less time for romance, you lose 2 charm and 1 money. No!
Oh, no! Oh, your girl ditched you. Alright. We're soulmates.
I gotta try.
Good luck.
Maybe she's got the guac.
Maybe she got the guac. Alright. You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to Monster Prom with you. Prom? Burning stuff and committing murder might be badass, but nothing is as badass as following your heart and believing unapologetically in love.
Fuck yeah.
Let's do this! Yeah!
Hell
Let's
yeah.
live our lives with 0 regrets. Prom, here we go. Prom night was awesome. Look how fucking good I look.
Look how fucking good you look.
You and Damien reflected on all the fucked up misadventures you had over the past few weeks. You've definitely been your worst self. After some good laughs, you conclude, well, I'm definitely going to hell. He stayed silent a bit after that. Then he added, you know what? I see no problem with that. Best night ever. Alright, good luck.
Oh man.
Good luck.
You finally pluck up your courage to ask your beloved to go to Monster Prom with you. Yes! It'll be epic, boo. Shit'll get pretty wild pretty soon. Only one thing. If I were you, I'd get some good life insurance. Just in case. Prom was wild! Look how cute I am.
You're so cute.
It's still not wild enough for the likes of you. So close to dawn, you decided to keep partying by improvising a dope after-party in an abandoned manor house. You partied with a group of classmates for days. Over time, people came and left. Some even died from too much partying. At one point, one of the deities of partying hard appeared, summoned by the deaths of your peers, which turned out to be a sacrifice to him. He declared you as heralds and bestowed upon you supernatural rad party powers, like endless confetti, whatever that means. Then he joined you, and you all kept partying for another entire week, because that's how you roll.
Hell yeah.
Alright.
Alright.
We both win.
Hell yes. Good job.
Hell yeah.
Good job. We went to prom.
We went to prom.
Fuck yeah, we did.
That was really cute.
Indeed. Oh, okay. He's like the gym coach.
Those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the Monster Prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. Holly graduated from doing lots of ayahuasca, and now she appears to be hallucinating people and acts as their spirit animal. Damien found peace in the most unexpected way. He kept punching everything till one day he punched his own anger to death.
Damn.
He's written a book about it. Scott became an athlete. Not so long ago, he won a prestigious national award for being the best at doing sports. For those 3 weeks, the Monster Prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
Beautiful.
Cute.
Inspirational, really.
Farts. Yeah, that was super cute.
Yeah. Yay! A game to stream with my wifey!
Hell yeah. I kind of want to try her out at one point.
Yeah, she's adorable.
Maybe we double-teamed the nerdlet.
You never know.
You never know.
We did only get to see 3 weeks of our high school shenanigans.
It's so true.
Look how
Look at us
cute you
go.
are!
Player character.
Cute.
Cute. Would.
That'd be you, yeah.
Sports.
Sweet dodgeball team.
Cute. Super cute.
Cute. I do like the shopkeep girl.
She is cute. Yeah, I guess we couldn't do the reverse Wilkerson with her because then her,
Yeah, then she'd be gone.
yeah, then she'd be at peace and then she'd pass to the next life.
Terrible.
Can't do that.
She don't want that.
She don't want that. I don't want that.
Yeah.
We don't want that.
No.
Cute.
Look at how happy you are together.
Where was yours?
There you go. You've just
You
unlocked
unlocked
an erotic fanfic about dragons.
How did you find my fanfic?
Your fanfic, it's
Why
on the
is-
screen.
Why is my fanfic in this game?
Your fanfic is there. Well, alright.
Cute.
We got a little pride thing to go to.
We do.
Hell yeah. So guess that's that.